Hello everyone, this is Gitika Chawla from USPC Jain Public School, and today we'll start next sums of exercise 6.5 of chapter 6, the triangle and its properties of class 7. Now here the question number 4 is, which of the following can be the sides of a right triangle? We need to say here that we will check here that the conditions which are given to you, that they are forming a right triangle or not. And in the case of right angle triangle, means if they are forming a right triangle, then identify the right angle. We will check that they are right angle or not, which one is right angle. So let's start it now. What is given to the first one is 2.5 centimeter, 6.5 centimeter and 6 centimeter. Mean to say, now what we'll do here, you can see here that we will check that which is the right angle triangle. Mean to say, so for that we'll apply here Pythagoras property, and for Pythagoras property we will assume here hypotenuse, base and a perpendicular, and after applying this we will check the left hand side equals to right hand side or not. If left hand side equals to right hand side, then it is applying the Pythagoras property and it is proved and it is a right angle triangle, otherwise it is not. And one more thing, the greatest side is always a hypotenuse, because it is all, what is hypotenuse, which is opposite to the right angle, because here in right angle triangle the hypotenuse is the longest or the largest side. So let's start it now. First of all, let us consider the largest side to be the hypotenuse and also apply Pythagoras property. What is here? It is h square equals to b square plus p square, and we'll consider here where h is 6.5, we'll assume here, and b is here 6 and perpendicular here 2.5. Means if we can take any b or p, that is up to you, but largest side should be the hypotenuse. Then after that what we'll do, we will take our left hand side, that is h square, and we'll put here the values of h as 6.5 and their power 2 is 42.25 centimeter. Then after that we will take right hand side, it is b square plus p square, and now substitute here the values. And what is here, what is b and p? What is b here? We assume the b as 6, put here 6, and what is p? 2.5, put here 2.5, open the powers. Then after that add them, and we got here at the end 42.25. And also we will see here when we simplify left hand side, that is h square, its answer is 42.25. And also on right hand side also the answer is same. It means here left hand side equals to right hand side. So therefore the given sides of the right angle triangle, right angle lie on the opposite side to the largest side. Mean to say here the given sides are forming a right angle triangle, and also the what is asking here, identify the right angle. Mean to say the angle which is opposite to the larger side. What is larger side here? 6.5. The angle which is opposite to 6.5, this is the right angle here. In this way we will simplify this part. Then same part, same here in second part we are having three sides, 2 centimeter, 2 centimeter and 5 centimeter. And again what is the largest side here? 5. So here h is, what is that? Hypotenuse. So h is 5 centimeter, base and perpendicular will be 2 centimeters. Again, because we are going to check here it's a right angle or not, apply here Pythagoras property, put here, then after that put here in, take left hand side, then take h square, put here the value of h, that is 5, that 5 is 25, and then again take right hand side, that is b square plus p square, put here its value, and you will check here their sum is 16, but here h square is 25, both are not same. Mean to say 25 centimeter is not equal to 16 centimeter, so means left hand side is not equal to right hand side, so it means here it is not a right angle triangle. Therefore the given sides are not of right angle triangle. In this way you can do it, and the same criteria you can simplify its third part. Now question number 5. A tree is broken at a height of 5 meter from the ground, and its top touches the ground at a distance of 12 meter from the base of the tree. Find the original height of the tree. Mean to say what is given to you here? See here, a tree is broken at a height of 5 meters from the ground. See here, this is a tree, and let's suppose this one gap, this distance is 5 meters, and tree is broken from this point, and this one length is 5 meters. A tree is broken at a height of 5 meters from the ground, and its top touches the ground at a distance of 12 meters. And when it fell on the ground, let's suppose that when it broken, it touches at point C to the ground, and it touches the ground at distance of 12 meter, means here BC is 12 meter from the base of a tree. Then find the original height of the tree. Mean to say, we will find out first of all what is DA here, and we will add DA to AB, and we will get the original value, the original height of the tree. And just remember one thing, that when the tree has broken, it fell on the ground, mean to say this one distance and this one distance both are the same, mean to say these are the same length, because it is the broken tree which fell on the ground. So let's start it now. Let DAB represent the tree before it broken at the point A, mean to say their DAB is a length of the full tree. So let the top D touches the ground, this one top D touches the ground at C after it broke. Thus triangle ABC is a right angle triangle. As it fell on the ground, it makes a right angle here, this one tree with the ground, and right angle at B here, this is B is a right angle, and this one broken T is representing hypotenuse. As you can see here, it forms a right angle triangle. So what we will use here? We will use here Pythagoras property again, because we want to find out the third side, because two sides are given to you already. We find out the third side of the triangle. So let's start it now. Here AB is, what is AB here is 5 and BC is 12 meter, and we have to find out AC. So after applying Pythagoras property here in triangle ABC, what is H? H is AC, and what is base? Base is BC. This one is BC, and this is perpendicular AB. We will put here value as we will find out AC. So write it as it is, and BC is 12, and here AB is 5. Put here the values, and 12 12s are 144, and 5 5s are 25. We will add both. It becomes 169, and 169 is a perfect square of 13. So write here AC square equals to 13 square, and after that we will cancel the same power. Then we will get AC here as 13 meter. Mean to say this one AC is 13 meter, which is the length of the broken tree. And what we want? We want to find out the original height of the tree. So the total height of the tree is, what is AC plus AB? So what is AC? It is 13 meter, and AB is 5 meter. 13 plus 5, that is 18 meter. Mean to say the original height of the tree is, it is 18 meter.